Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. If there's one thing we love the internet for here at the Archive, it's the ability to leave us with a million question marks and a full comment section with theories. If I'm not thinking aliens are real by the time I finish a piece of online content, I'm just not intrigued enough. What about you? Do you like mysterious, unexplainable things? Well, today we have 10 mysterious videos that can't be explained. Or can they? But before we get started, why not become an archivist today by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. If you end up enjoying this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up, and in the comment section, give us your best explanations for some of these videos. Number 10. Ghost Car. Do you think police officers find a car chase as exciting as we do? If not, these police officers probably did. Not because the driver was more creative or erratic than others, but because there was no conclusion to it. No win, no man in handcuffs being placed in the car. In fact, no person at all. After driving erratically and leading troopers on a chase caught by the dashcam, the car went clear through a chain-link fence without disturbing it at all. What did the cops do after that? Call Ghostbusters? If I were them, I'd watch that tape on repeat, trying to figure out just what happened. Maybe they were driving at exactly 88 miles per hour and produced 1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts of electricity.
1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott!
Number 9. Lightning does strike twice. Has anyone ever tried to comfort you after a bad incident by saying, "Don't worry, lightning doesn't strike twice in one place"? That probably did the trick since it's a common belief. This video, though, shows that the parable can be a bit misleading. Lightning can certainly strike the same place twice. It's unknown whether the clip has been modified or not, but it certainly makes you think. Number 8. Wind shift with fatal results. This man captured a plane catching a particularly fatal wind shift near Camp Bastion in Afghanistan. It was a military freighter, so luckily not that many people were on board. The route was a routine flight between Dubai and Bagram. It looked like the plane was descending when suddenly the wind shifted 120 degrees and, well, take a look. Very tragic for everyone that lost their lives that day. The U.S. military later declared the aircraft probably had jammed and the pilots were left powerless, facing the loss of control and later crash. Number 7. Angry customer. This small England city of only 200,000 people isn't exactly known for paranormal sightings, but one restaurant employee put it on the map when they claimed to have seen flying dishes crashing. The restaurant later published the CCTV footage from their official account, and though it's not a cloud of flying dishes crashing to the ground, they do show a woman getting up from her table and the elements that remain moving on their own slightly until the dish does fall to the ground. Some claim it was a publicity stunt, but most people don't flock to the scene of a paranormal appearance. Number 6. Cars versus the Force. These cars in China were caught on CCTV being hit by a completely invisible force. They come upon a stoplight where we see them head on, and despite there being no cars in front of them, nothing clearly on the road that they could have run over, they seem to be roughly hit by something though. Not just hit, but also lifted. What kind of facial recognition can China apply on them? Is it paranormal? Is it a genius crime? What do you think? Number 5. Ghost Car Part 2. Moscow Traffic. If there were a sequel to number 10, Ghost Car, it would be called Ghost Car 2, Moscow Drift. In this video, which has been frequently debated online, you see 2 lanes of cars preparing to turn left, and then, out of nowhere, the car in front of the one the camera is in stops abruptly to give way to a car that before that moment did not exist at all. Nobody can verify how this ghost car or possible optical illusion happened, but not even left turns are free of mystery these days. Number 4. Baby monitor scare. Imagine waking up to check your baby monitor and finding that your child is not only awake, not just up, but standing perfectly on the railing of the crib, perfectly balanced. They're not even really trying. They seem utterly disturbed by the whole thing, crying. Watch this baby as they stand on the railing of the crib with no explanation at all, then falling back in a relatively safe manner. Sadly, the original channel that posted the video doesn't respond to media requests and has not come forward to claim if it was a hoax or not. Number 3. The Delray Witch House. This police officer was called into a scene, but once he arrived, he was no longer needed. He was about to leave when he heard noises coming from a nearby house. The house was pretty bare bones, had boarded up windows, and looked badly cared for. As he called out to find who was there, he accidentally caught what seems to be a face peeking out of the window for a very short time. He coincidentally found newspaper clippings in the backyard about a woman who killed 12 men for their insurance money and was later called the Delray Witch. Do you think it's real? Number 2. Indian Hospital Gurneys. At this Indian hospital, working the night shift isn't just exhausting, it's also creepy. Not only are you surrounded by sick and dying people, apparently even the gurneys are alive with the sound of ghosts. Take a look as this staff comes outside to grab a gurney and gets a fright instead. At some point, he looks and thinks, nope, I don't need a gurney that bad. Now I know what you're thinking. It's the wind, just strong wind. Explain why the trees surrounding the gurneys aren't moving then. Number 1. Aliens. I don't know why, but I think that if aliens come to our planet, they're not just going to stop by in our gated communities, our suburban strip malls, or say a car dealership. You know where I would go if I were an alien? A big national park, a landmark, something big and important. You have to see the sights, right? So when I saw this video caught by CCTV at a couple's Yosemite home, I knew what they suspected to be a regular break-in had to be aliens looking for an Airbnb during their Earthcation. Or maybe not. What do you think this is? Thanks for watching. Leave a comment telling us which of these video clips you thought was the most mysterious. And before you go, be sure to subscribe, click the notifications bell, and give this video a like. Okay, are we done? Whew, good thing. I thought number 8 would, wind shift with fatal results was going to be talking about one of Alex's farts. What? The mic's still on. Never mind.